What's up guys, Ellis-Hyman here with your first episode of Just Ask Kamal, where you get to win a prize for asking questions. Today's question I'm going to be answering is from Billy Jeffers. It's from Billy Jeffries, who asked a question initially in the first post, got into the final 3, and then currently sitting on 60 likes on Instagram, so the winner. And her question is this. You say we need to turn potential into results. Absolutely. If you've ever seen one of my speeches, I start with talking about potential and how I think potential is cute, but if you don't turn into results, it's a complete waste of time. What if we do that but don't get the results we seek? If it's taken ages to get a result and it's not the right one, then what? Cool. So reading that, I take that to mean you've got potential, you work hard, you get some results, but it's not the result you were after, it's not the right result for you, then what? Cool. So it comes down to me, I think 3 different things. So the first thing, self-awareness. And I start every speech with discover, know yourself. Knowing what your talents are, your skills, your passion, like who you actually are. Now, sometimes we build things and we build these dreams and visions because it's someone else's idea. Someone else told us, oh, you'd be good at this, so we go and do it. Or our mum wants us to do this, our dad wants us to do this, the teacher said we should do this. And if you build a life based around someone else's opinion, someone else's goal for you, someone else's view of the world, and then you work at it and you get a result, you might not like that result because it was never about you, it was always about the other person. Now that might be the first thing, that might be something that's happening. And if that's happening, self-awareness, you now need to build something based on your own talent, skills or passion. Especially if you built something that you're not actually good at. So I love X Factor, where people come on, they're like, well, my mum says I'm a great singer, my uncle says I'm a great singer, and they're rubbish.
Arriving at Mercer.
And it turns out they're absolutely rubbish. So self-awareness. The other thing that might be happening is you have potential for something, you work at it, you get a result, the result isn't as great as you wanted it to be. For me, like maths, I was coasting with, I got into like middle set, worked a bit and got my grades up, I was still in middle set. Good result, but not where I wanted to be, I wanted to be in top set. So I had to reflect, am I working hard enough to get the level of achievement, the level of result that I actually want? So you need to look at that. Are you actually working hard enough? Because if you're getting a certain result, it means you're putting in some work. If you're not happy with that result, it's not enough for you, then more work needs to be put in. Are you putting in an hour a day? Cool, it needs to be 2. Are you putting in 5 hours a day? Okay, maybe it needs to be 6. Are you turning up? Are you fully present when you're doing that thing? Or are you still like on your phone, still getting distracted? Are you only partially there? So you need to reflect on how hard are you actually working. If you're working on something, get a result, you don't like that result, it's not enough for you, you need to work harder to get the level of result you want. Your level of work has to...
Mercer. This train terminates at 3 bridges. We will be calling at Red Hill, Gatwick Airport and 3 bridges.
Your level of effort has to match the level of the goal. And then I think finally, so you've got self-awareness is this thing actually for you, are you actually any good at it? Then you've got, are you actually working hard enough? And the final thing, if you look at it and you're like, nope, I'm aware this is for me, I am putting in enough work, then the third thing is just patience. Chill, wait, relax. I think we struggle from being a bit of an impatient generation because, you know, we've gone from, when I was younger, I had to wait till a certain time of week to watch my programme. So I knew every Saturday morning I had my Boy Meets World, my Keaton and Kel, you know, my Home Improvement, my Smart Guy, my shows, every Saturday morning. So in the rest of the week I'd wait. Whereas now it's like Netflix, boom, everything I want, all there, I binge watch it, it's there, instant gratification, microwaves, instant gratification, everything's so instant. I put a picture up on Instagram, likes, instant gratification. And then, all of a sudden, we have to be patient with our goals. It's kind of, it's not what we've been used to. So the third thing might be patient. You might be completely in the right lane, completely working hard enough, and you've just got to wait long enough to see the result actually happen. I love chocolate cake, and you got to wait long enough till the cake's finished baking. Like, I can't just eat the mixture, and I can't just eat it halfway through it being baked. I need to wait till the cake is cooked. So, to answer your question, If you're not getting the results you want, you feel like you're achieving, so to answer your question, if you feel like you're going from potential to results but don't like the result, 1, check if that result is for you, if you're in the right lane. If you are in the right lane, 2, check, are you working hard enough? Hard work's the only thing you can control, so if you're not working hard enough, cool, work harder. And 3,
We will shortly be arriving at Red Hill. Change here for other national rail services.
and 3, be patient. Stick at the thing long enough to see what would have happened. If you're in the right lane and you're working hard enough, the result will come. You just need to be a little bit more patient. Thanks so much for the first question, guys. This is a weekly competition. You can enter through Instagram. When you see it say competition time, hashtag just ask Kamal. Post your question, we'll pick the top 3. Once we pick the top 3, we'll post it up online. The one with the most likes gets answered, and this week's winner, Billy Jeffries, will be receiving a prize, either one of the Aim at High wristbands, one of the Aim at High shirts, or a signed book. See you next week. Peace. Oh, and if you're wondering why this video has been recorded on the train, I'm on the way to speak at a school in Reigate, and the train is like an hour long, and there's no table, so I can't really do my writing at work, so I thought I'll get this video done. Peace.